Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited because this is my first video on my YouTube channel besides the ones that I made in like middle school and are privated on here. This is my first one since I'm like an adult and I'm making a YouTube video for you to watch. It is the beginning of 2026 and New Year's is my favorite holiday not because I have to stay up late for the new year, but because I love sitting down and planning new goals and reflecting on the past year and what I liked and what I could do better, and just the collective energy of setting intentions and growing is very inspiring to me. In preparing for the new year, of course, the first step is to reflect on the past year, and with that comes 2025 favorites. And then our next step is to plan our 2026 goals and intentions. I love making a vision board, so I'll bring you along with that. And again, welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm also in a corner of my living area. And I'm just gonna start with some 2025 favorites. Of course, it's in my Evermore notebook. I had to let you know since you can't see the outside. Okay, the first thing is something that I picked up when I was in Japan, and I love it. The Biore UV Aqua Rich Sunscreen. By the end of my 2-week trip, I already had 4 more to come home with me because I'm not sure if they sell them in the States. This is amazing. It's like a gel, watery consistency. It lays on my skin really well. I'll show you. This is it. It lays on my skin really well, under makeup really well. It's 50 SPF. Okay, 50. And I think you should be wearing, what is it, at least 30 or something. It does not leave a white cast, obviously you can tell. It's amazing. I will look up if they sell it in the States so I can link it. If not, I don't really know. You can probably find it at like an Asian skincare place or an Asian market or something if you have one of those near you. This is to die for. Again, I know you're supposed to wear sunscreen. I don't like so many parts about sunscreen. The white cast, the thickness on my face, it always pulls under my makeup. I am absolutely not a fan of sunscreen, but I understand you need sunscreen. This is a sunscreen I will probably use for the rest of my life because it's the only sunscreen that I am okay putting on every day. Okay, next. This is the Hello Dragon Dazzle Toothpaste. Now, I don't think I know. This is definitely marketed towards children, okay? It's a blue raspberry toothpaste. However, I did do my research and it is still technically an adult toothpaste. I did learn that there is a difference between a kid's toothpaste and an adult toothpaste, like the properties or amount of fluoride or something, and you can't like use kids' toothpaste. It's not good for adult teeth hygiene. This one is an adult toothpaste, even though it has a dragon on it, and it's marketed towards children. It's amazing. I didn't realize that I hated minty toothpaste until I stopped using minty toothpaste. This is my favorite. They also have a bubblegum and a strawberry one that I really, really, really like. It's not nasty bubblegum like they use at the dentist's office. It's a good bubblegum, like a bubblegum snow cone or like a Hubba Bubba or something. But the blue raspberry is absolutely my favorite, and it's sparkly. So anything that's like more fun and whimsical, I feel like I lean towards that. Okay. Oh, the next thing is also something I picked up in Japan. It is the Shiseido Eyelash Curler. Again, I am not a makeup beauty guru girl. I'm not that educated, but I do have very straight eyelashes. This is the first eyelash curler that I have used that actually kept my eyelashes up. I did know that this existed before I went to Japan, but it's pretty expensive in the States. So, of course, it's cheaper in Japan because it comes from there. So, I picked it up. I was obsessed with it. I did also pick up some for a few of my friends to bring back, and now they all use it. Again, I think it's like $25 or $30 in the States, but I don't know what they put in this. It's actually good. If I lost this, I would order a new one, even though it's more expensive in the States, immediately, because it's, I don't know. Like, it looks the same as my like $5 e.l.f. one, but there's magic in here. Okay, the next one I think is my last skincare one. It's the Medicube toner pads. These are the Deep Vita C pad. It has vitamin C and niacinamide. These are my favorite toner pads that I have used. I have used a lot from MEDIHEAL. The teal MEDIHEAL is my favorite MEDIHEAL. This is my favorite toner pad overall. The texture of it. It has like a, it's a textured pad, so I really feel like it works into my skin. I immediately noticed a difference in my skin texture, especially like in my T-zone, and I do feel like it's making a difference in my discoloration acne scars. I am using this in conjunction with a few other products, so I can't give all the credit to this, but this is the one thing that would change the texture of my skin, and it did nearly immediately. This one is amazing. Again, an Asian product from Korea or something, but I found it at my local like Korean skincare place. So good. One of my next favorites has been sitting on my lap. That is my Jellycat Dragon. Jellycats are not a new favorite. I love Jellycats. I have more than I can count. I don't even know how many I have. I mean, more than a dozen. I have a lot of bunnies. This is the biggest one I own, and this is a specific Jellycat that I was hunting for because it was always sold out, and I missed multiple restocks of this, and I finally got the last restock of it. It's my two favorite colors, light pink and green. I feel very maternal to this one. Now, hobbies. My first favorite hobby has been an addition onto one of my long-time hobbies, reading. My addition is listening to an audiobook while I'm reading the book. I'd like to also take this moment to show you my Kindle. Hey! This cutesy case is from All Things Lily Ann. I also watch her on YouTube, although I think she probably posts on other platforms too, but she's one of my YouTube girls that I watch. She has a shop where she sells a lot of different things, but the Kindle case is a newer thing, and it's amazing. And other two my favorite colors are pink, green, and brown, and this is pink and brown. I love polka dots and I love stars. So this is just the most me Kindle case I have ever seen, and it's amazing quality. If you have a Kindle or if you're looking for a case for it, check out All Things Liliana or for her content. She's great. But I also listen to the audiobooks. I prefer the audiobooks that are like full cast ones, not just one person reading the book. I recently started the Harry Potter series. Although I am a lifelong Harry Potter fan, I have never read the books. Most of that was due to I wanted to feel like I had enough time to really like dedicate to reading it, and there's so many books, so it would take me a while. And the perfect time came recently because they did a full cast. Well, they're still putting them out, but they're doing a full cast versions of the Harry Potter books in audiobooks. I'm also watching Game of Thrones right now, and my man Jon Snow, or Kit Harington, is one of the voice actors for the series, so I'm really excited. I have not gotten to that book yet, but the first two books are out right now. I'm about a quarter through the first book. Again, I'm a slow reader, and I also, reading Harry Potter for the first time, I really want to take my time and like immerse myself in it, and the audiobook is the best way to do that. It has, well, first of all, the voice actors are amazing, and then there's ambiance and everything. It's like, and I wear my noise canceling headphones with it, and I'm in my dark room with my Kindle, and I literally feel transported to it. So that has definitely been one of my favorites this past year, that I will continue. I'm hoping the Harry Potter series gets me through the first at least quarter or two of the year, because I think I'm gonna have to stick to the full cast audiobooks because they are so good. My next favorite is this Nido. It's the Nice Cube Mini. I love Nidos. I have a lot of different Nidos. This one is my favorite because the texture is perfectly squishy, and I like the mini size. I have the bigger one, but I like this one because it fits in my hand better. I knew it was my favorite because I bought a second one to have at work and then one to keep at home. This is the best one. If you don't have a Nido or are looking to try another Nido, please feel free to ask me because I have tried, I believe, almost all of the ones that they sell. This one is my favorite, and it's pink, and it comes in a few different colors too. I know that they have blue is the normal, and purple and orange. I don't know if I've seen any other colors, but this one's my favorite. My favorite artist this year is Laufey. I love Laufey. She is a new artist that I found in 2025, and she is like the artist that I have been looking for forever. Her music is so calming to me. I love the jazz elements of her music. I saw her concert a few months ago when she came to the Twin Cities, and it was to die for. She had a section of the concert with a like string quartet on the stage. She has a song, an interlude song on her new album. And during that song in her concert, she had multiple ballerinas on point. I did ballet growing up, and it was just like so emotional to me. It was a magical concert. She is absolutely one of my favorite artists, and I think she's super cool as well. My next favorite was a bigger purchase, but absolutely worth it. It's the Ninja Luxe Café coffee maker. I had an espresso for quite a few years, and I was getting aggravated because there's not much an espresso can do, and the pods get expensive. So I was in the market for a new espresso machine, and for a very, very, very long time, the Breville one with the touchscreen was at the top of my list. It was kind of one of those things that I was always like, that's the first thing on my wedding registry whenever I get married because I want one so bad. And then when the Ninja Luxe Café came out, it was a little more reasonable of a price, and I got it at Costco, so even cheaper. And I'm going to tell you a few reasons, okay? One, all of it is automatic. All of the good parts about it are automatic. It grinds your beans fresh every time you make any sort of drink. The frothing mechanism is automatic. I just click a button. That is my one thing I did not want on a coffee machine, was a manual milk frother, because I do not like when it screams at me because I do it wrong. This one can steam milk. It can froth milk for like a latte or a flat white. It can make it extra frothy for a cappuccino, or it does cold foam. The cold foam option is actually phenomenal. I'm very impressed anytime I use the frother. I'm impressed. It makes espresso drinks, it makes cold pressed espresso, it makes standard brewed coffee. I've used nearly every option of coffee that it has, and I'm extremely impressed. Last two favorites are favorites that I use every single day without a doubt. My first one is my Owala water bottle. I don't have it on me right now because it's in my car. I got the 40-ounce one. It's huge, but the bottom of it gets smaller, so it fits in cup holders, it fits in my backpack, and then I like that it has like a large handle, not just kind of like the finger grasp. It was so interesting because the things that I disliked about my Owala, this newer version fixed. So I really do like this version of my Owala so much. So that's my favorite. And my last favorite is my Warby Parker blue light glasses. These are the Franny style, I believe. I think they also have them in black. Of course, I had to get the fun blue ones. Warby Parker was really fun because I went in store and tried on nearly every frame that they had, and I thought I was going to get something a little mild. I tend to lean towards black or tortoiseshell, and when I saw these light blue ones, I just knew that I had to get them. And you buy the lens, and then I added blue light. Of course, you can also add prescription, typically is what people do, but I don't need that. But I got blue light because I decided that I needed to upgrade from my Amazon blue light glasses to well-made blue light glasses because I work a corporate job and I stare at my screen for at least 8 hours a day, so I was getting headaches all the time. The Amazon made ones that I had are just like a yellow orangey tinted plastic, and I felt like they weren't really doing much. These actually do have like legit blue light blocking technology in them, so I really like these. That's my last favorite. I hope I inspired you about some products, or just inspired you to take a second and reflect on your favorite things. I want to know some of your favorite things. If you have some favorites, if we share some favorites, or if you have some things that you think I would like, or if you just want a place to put it, your comments are always welcome on my corner of the internet. So 2025 was definitely a year of growth. I did a lot of amazing things. I bought my first home. I bought this condo. I went to Japan for 2 weeks. I went to Toronto. My brother got married there. I had an amazing year of new experiences. But I'm excited for 2026 to top it and see what personal growth changes I can make this year. hence why the next step is to make a vision board. I am a major vision board girly. I think it's extreme. I joke that it's because I'm a visual learner, but I actually think that's important to take the time and choose photos to put on your vision board and put it together and stick it somewhere that you are going to look at it. Mine is on my vanity, like, you know, right in front of my vision. Like, if this is me in the mirror, the vision board is right there underneath, and I look at it every day. So this year I wanted to bring together some of my friends to make a vision board. So I threw a vision board party and I had the most fun time seeing what my friends were putting together. And I also think it's really important to share your dreams with your loved ones so they can support you along the way and be like an accountability buddy, or even just affirm your goals is really powerful. So yes, my vision board party was amazing. I will definitely share some aspects of that with you, and then show you what my vision board looks like. But it's never too late to create a vision board. You can make one anytime you want. It's never too late to start. So go on Pinterest, find some pictures you like, just throw a template together in Canva, or get the pictures printed at Walgreens and stick it on a foam board is what I use. And look at it and remember what you want out of this life and really go for that. No dream is too big. I think the thing that tends to hold us back the most is ourselves and fear of failure, or fear of maybe what other people think. But once you realize that it's your life and you are the only person that has, you know, the power to make the decisions for your life, I think a shift happens.
Of course.
A camera for my little content. How many subscribers? We'll start humble. 20.
Woo! 20K!
Oh my god. No, let's start humble.
20
million. 2026 will be my year. She has a little halo.
Yes.
This says, congratulations on your promotion. You'll do great in your new role.
That's a good one.
Arts and crafts, because I kind of fell off of that this year.
Yay.
Crossword puzzle, more baking, which I've been into. I really want to get a keyboard. I'm manifesting my cat to live.
Oh yes.
For this year.
Kiwi will live.
Yoga. I titled her.
I want to continue my fitness routine because I had a really good routine last year.
Now that we've reflected on the new year and then setting our new 2026 vision board, one of my other favorite habits for the new year is picking one word to dictate my year. I started doing this, it was either 2018 or 2020. My very first word was thrive back in the day. And I am not going to tell you all of my words because it would take a second to recollect all of them. But last year my word was whimsy, and I absolutely feel like I become a little bit more of a whimsical person. Most of that connecting back to like interests I had when I was younger that, you know, are more childlike. I do think there's something special about picking one word for the year. Besides doing the vision board, I think the vision board is important to see like visually somebody doing your goal. Like if your goal is to do more yoga, get a picture of someone doing yoga from Pinterest and put it on your board, and that will visually stimulate you. Sometimes I think having too many resolutions is counteractive because you can't focus on that many things, hence why I pick really one word. And even if I'm not thinking about the word all the time, setting that intention at the beginning of the year seems to, in the 5 or so years that I have been picking a word, by the end of the year I'm like, oh wow, I really did that this year. So my 2025 word was whimsy. My 2026 word is consistency. Kind of a shift, but I have a lovely habit of picking up things and not staying dedicated to them, whether that be healthy habits or creative pursuits or hobbies or anything. I tend to kind of go all in and then forget about them a little bit, and then I feel a sense of guilt almost. So my word this year is consistency, to help me learn how to become more consistent in the things that I want to do and in my intentions and my goals and my hobbies and creative pursuits and everything. Yes, that is my word. Let me know what your word is if you picked a word. Anyways, those are all of the things that I did to reflect on the past year and reset my routines for the new year. I hope that you're inspired and that you do any of these things, and I'm really excited to see where this year takes me. And thanks so much for coming to my little cozy corner of the internet. I will definitely be posting more content, but this was kind of a lengthy, chatty one. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm excited to see you in the future. Bye!
Thank you.